start over. I touched the button. Ah! Okay. So you've got to, it's really easy to make money on YouTube for new creators. YouTube is pushing out new creators, but you gotta work for it. Okay. Now, the best way to do this is to have a strategy, be consistent. Okay. So your goal is 1,000 viewers and 4,000 watch hours. Okay, you want to pay attention to trends. Right now, the trend I see is talking about what you do for a living, what's happening at your job, and how to make money on YouTube. That's how your content is going to get pushed out. Now, I am a very new creator. This is only my, I believe, 4th or 5th video. So, I chose to talk about what I do for a living and talk about how to make money on YouTube. I'm an optician, been an optician for 30 years. I love what I do. I like helping people see. I like helping people pick out that perfect pair of glasses and all of that. But I need additional income. I am 55 years old, and I did not make the best choices in my youth as far as my retirement is concerned. So now I gotta put my foot to the pedal and make some things happen. So I thought I'd give this YouTube a try. So you gotta get on here, do a video, talk for 20 minutes about whatever you're gonna talk about. Okay, so I like my job, so it's easy for me to talk about my job. And I'm learning about YouTube, so that's fun for me to talk about YouTube. Okay, so got to do a video, I would say at least once a day, if not twice a day. And you want your video to be 20 minutes long. And you can find time to do this. Like right now, I am on my way to work. I think my drive to work is about 15 minutes. So you can find time to do this. Usually I do the video at night right before bed. That has been my previous standpoint on that. But today I decided I would do it while driving to work. I'm going to try up a bunch of different things just to see if anything makes a difference. But yeah, so you want to talk for 20 minutes. Remember, the strategy is about your job or making money on YouTube. Now, I did research on the platform, and like I said, success leaves clues. And this is what other successful YouTubers are doing. And they're getting monetized. So that's what I want. So I'm going to try to essentially copy what they're doing. I'm looking at their titles, looking at the things that they're saying, what they're talking about. You really don't need to do any fancy editing. I'm not going to edit this video. Once it's done, I'm going to upload it. You don't need any special equipment. I am using my iPhone. Okay? So, yeah, we're going to talk for 20 minutes. And those are the things you need to do to get monetized on YouTube. Get on here, put a video up, have a strategy, talk about something. I've seen a trend of talking about what you do for a living. There's one lady, she's talking about how she moved to, I don't know if it's North Dakota. I want to say it's North Dakota or South Dakota. It's out west somewhere. And she's a black woman. She looks to be close to my age. And it's an all-white area. And she's talking about how moving there has been better for her. She was able to find a job. Before this, she was living in Georgia, couldn't find a job. So she moved there. She found a job. She's making money. She's gotten married. She has a family now. So it was her point is it's a good thing Don't stay stuck because you want to be near your family. Branch out. I mean, she moved to South Dakota, somewhere, North Dakota, out that way somewhere, and on her own with no one. I don't know if I could have done that. I've done some bold things in my life, but I don't know if I could have done that. So yeah, that's what her channel is about. And then there's another creator. He strictly talks about how to make money on YouTube. Him and his girlfriend. His girlfriend has just started her channel. Her channel is a little different, but his channel is about making money on YouTube. So, you just have to get on there and talk. Come talk to people like you're just having a conversation with a friend. I'm telling you, it's not that hard. And if at this point, I have nothing to lose because I'm only trying to gain. I have nothing to lose because I don't have anything. So why not give it a try? Yeah, so I'm on my way to work. I've been an optician for over 30 years. I'm running late today. But I'm gonna get there. Building is not gonna fall down without me. But so we had our big rush of people coming in with their insurance, trying to use it before the end of the year. Because at the end of the year, if you haven't used your insurance, you lose it. You lose your benefits for that year. So you pay for something that you didn't use. So a lot of people are running in, trying to get those contacts and those glasses. And one of my biggest pet peeves is moms who don't let their children grow up and make life decisions and learn from their mistakes. There are so many moms of grown men that come in and tell them what to do. Okay? If that's a grown man, he needs to learn. He needs to learn. And he's not going to learn if you're doing it for him. You know, I'll take younger people in the back in the pretest room to do a pretest, and I'll say, well, what brand of contacts are you in? What brand of solution do you use? Now, they use this stuff every day. They can't tell me what it is. They're putting something on their eye every day, and they can't tell me what it is. That's because mommy and daddy have been doing it for them and have not taught them how to handle responsibility. I have a daughter. She's in glasses and contacts. And she really can't see. She has a really high prescription. But I bet you she can tell you what her script is, and she can tell you what type of contacts she wears. She can tell you what kind of solution she's using, how often she changes her contacts. All of that information, she's going to know, and she's going to understand why she needs to do what she needs to do. And then I leave it at that. I explain it once, and I specify the importance, and I leave it at that. These moms are making it hard for these grown men because, I don't know, but I don't want to date a man where his mom is making his decisions. When you're 25, 30 years old, your mom should not be doing nothing for you. Nothing. You should be able to stand on your own, especially if you're a young man. Now, you can call that bias or double standards, but that's the way society is. But, yeah. You know, and then, like, if I have to do a contact lens class to teach young people how to put contact lenses in and how to care for them, I can't have the parent in the room, especially if they wear contacts. Because they forget how hard it was for them the first time, and they're standing there, they're yelling at the kid, And making the kid nervous too. That's another thing. So I always find it best for mom or dad to leave when I'm doing a class. It goes much better. You know, the kid already has the pressure of, if you can't put these in and take these out, you can't take them home. They already have that pressure. They don't need you standing there yelling at them. Yeah, but these moms out here got to do a better job of preparing these young men to be husbands and fathers. At 30, you should not be at your son's doctor's appointment filling out his paperwork and telling him what to order. No, not at 30. My youngest child is, what is this? This is 25. She's 23. She'll be 24 this year. And she functions on her own. I don't have to do anything for her. And my other children function on their own. They're in their 20s and their 30s. And they're out here making it happen. And mama does not need to hold their hand. So, but I have girls. So they're coming from a standpoint of watching me, where you understand that ain't nobody else gonna make it happen. You gotta make it happen. And that may sound kind of masculine, but when there's not a man in the picture, now when there's a man in the picture, you have to step back and let a man be a man. Let a man lead, but make sure he's leading you somewhere. Don't get no man that don't have no vision, no mission, no leadership skills. You don't want that. No. But yeah, my daughters function on their own. Oh Lord. I wish I could turn the camera. I didn't turn it around quick enough. This woman, something flew out of her cart and she was crossing the street and she let the cart go. And she went one direction, the cart went the other. I don't know if she picked up what she had because I had to laugh. You about to get ran over for whatever that was. You are about to get ran over, honey. You are about to get ran over. Okay. So, I have made it to the job. Let's go over this again. Get on here, make a video, have a strategy, talk for 20 minutes, research the platform to see what others are doing. Success leaves clues. So I tried something for the first time. I gave myself a twist out, and that is why my hair looks like this. I like the definition of the curls or whatever, but I'm not great at styling hair, so it looks a little funny to me anyway. But and it might just be because I'm not used to seeing myself like this. But yeah, so talk for 20 minutes about something that you love talking about, is what I would say. If you don't want to talk about making money on YouTube or your job. Today I'm going to really pay attention and look for a topic to talk about in the next video. Because something crazy happens every day. Something crazy happens every day. On the 30th, I thought it was a full moon. Because the customers were crazy. They were crazy. The day was just full of one thing after another. We had a man come in and say we would not give him a refund, but we kept his glasses. So in other words, we punked him out and we snatched his glasses up and told him to get on. We're not giving you your money back, and we're not going to give you these glasses either. Come on now. What business can survive doing something like that? I work in a place where that kind of stuff would not be tolerated. So my boss was trying to appease him. And she was like, well, do you know who you talked to? Because she knew better. She knew none of us did that. And she was like, well, I could pull the cameras and see what happened. When she said that, then he wanted to call his wife. And his wife was like, oh, we threw those away. They don't have those. Remember, we threw them away. And everybody that worked there that day was there. He could not identify anyone as being the one that helped him. So we still trying to figure that out. What ended up happening was she showed him how to file a claim for his insurance, because he bought the insurance on the glasses so that he can buy new glasses. But I mean, what the heck? Why would you come in somewhere and say that? That's just so unbelievable to me. So unbelievable. I gotta say, y'all, to me, my skin is popping today. Look at it. It is popping today. I take real good care of my skin too. That's another facet of me. I take real good care of my skin. Maybe one time I'll get on here and do a skincare routine for you guys, just to let you see how I take care of my skin, because you can see how it looks. I am 55. I'm hitting on 60. I had a member or a customer tell me I was lying when I told him how old I was. You know, I was having a conversation with his wife, and I said, you're about my mom's age. And when I said that, she really wasn't paying attention, and then she looked at my badge and it said 30 years, and she was like, you've been working here for 30 years? And I'm like, yeah. She said, you don't look that old. I said, I just said my mom was your age. And she was like, well, she could have had a baby later in life. I was like, no, I'm probably the same age as your children. And I was. She had a 52-year-old and a 54-year-old. But the man that was with her, he was like, she lying. She ain't that old. And he was actually sitting next to me saying that. And I just was like, okay, whatever. But yeah, I'm here at work. I told them I would be a little late, so right now it's 9 minutes after. Yeah, so see, this is real easy. I'm just talking about my job. And the reason I'm here is I need to build some funds for my retirement. You know, just life stuff. I think everybody can relate to that. I'm sure there's other women out there like me, that look like me, that are my age, that didn't make the best decisions in youth to prepare for retirement. So I know I'm going to be working another 15, 20 years before I can sit down and enjoy life. Let's see, in 15 years I will be, 10 years I'll be 65, so I'll be 70. And God willing, if I still have my health. Another thing about me in this last minute is, let's see, in 2013, it's about to be 12 years. Yeah, 2013, in September it'll be 12 years. I had a double organ transplant. A double organ transplant. I was faced with, if you don't get what you need, you're going to die within a year. I finally got on the list. I got on the list in June. In September, I got my organs. Now, there's a whole process to that. They put you through every test known to man. There's a certain score you have to meet. There's a rating system as to who gets the organs as they come along. Then you have to find organs that match. And I don't know who my donor was. All I know is they died in a car accident, and all I can say to the family is thank you for life. Anybody that has donated organs, thank you for life. Because I would not be here. So yeah, that's another little tidbit about me on my daily grind. Okay, until next time, people.